So Stephen A. Smith is back in the education department, and today class is in session for Mr. Cameron Jarrell Newton. That's right. Stephen A. goes viral for explaining that loyalty isn't just for family members and friends, business strategy too. Let's see what Stephen A. Smith had to say about Cam Newton.
I have no problem with Cam Newton having Jason Whitlock on his show. Didn't mean anything to me. That wasn't my issue with Cam at all. That's why y'all haven't seen me comment about Cam in that regard, other than one statement that I made, which I will get into in a second. I don't have any problem with him having Jason Whitlock or anybody else on his show. It's 4th and 1. It's his platform. He owns and operates it. You want to get clicks, you want to get numbers, you want to build your cachet, your popularity, which is what you're in this business for, and that's what you want to do. That's your business. I ain't sweating it. School's in session, bro. I need you to listen. Because you said something that should alarm everybody.
In this world of content, there's no such thing as loyalty.
Elaborate.
Loyalty, well, did you keep that same energy when Stephen A. Smith went on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn? And Stephen A. had some strong opinions about LeBron James, given Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James' relationship. Did you say that then? Did you keep that same energy in regards to other individuals, as if to say, Ryan Clark ain't never said nothing questionable about Cam Newton? Ryan Clark or Stephen A. Smith ain't never said anything about Cam Newton. Shannon Sharp, a person who I'm very fond of, ain't never said nothing negative or questionable about Cam. Matter of fact, let's go even deeper. Deion said.
So what Cam is talking about right now, he's responding to Ryan Clark. He's really addressed Ryan Clark and Ryan Clark's issue with Cam not grilling Jason Whitlock when Jason Whitlock allegedly spoke some mistruths about Stephen A. Smith.
A person that ain't never said nothing questionable about me, whether I wanted to agree with it or not. It was something that needed to be said, and it was said. Did it have me in my feelings? I don't really have feelings when people have to do their job.
This ain't the loyalty business. Who told you that? And respectfully, sir, speak for yourself. Cam and I have spoken. I am not saying anything to y'all, and I'm not about to say anything to y'all that I haven't already told Cam. Okay? So let's be very, very clear about that as it pertains to the Whitlock interview. What I will say to you, however, is that I didn't see the earlier show or the latest show, whatever it was, when he was talking about this ain't the loyalty business. Fuck, it ain't. And here's what I mean by that. Cam Newton, you might say controversial things. You might get yourself in trouble. I'm not going to contribute to that trouble, bro.
Now, Stephen A. just said he's not mad that Cam had a guest he doesn't like on his show. Said he's not mad at him. He said he was only mad that Cam didn't grill him while he was allegedly lying on him. But it sounds like Stephen A. is mad to me. I don't know what it is. Come on, man. There's snakes everywhere you go. It don't matter what business, what profession, what sport it is. And there's snakes everywhere you go. Now, granted, there is loyalty. There is such a thing as loyalty, and we need loyalty. But in cutthroat industries like entertainment, come on, man. Stephen A. know. He know.
You end up in the police blotters is a story that can't be avoided. I got it. Something along those lines, I feel you. But what I'm not going to do is that. I'm not going to contribute to it. I'm not going to have somebody come on my platform, which, by the way, you're talking about the business we're in. You own your platform. I own this platform. I'll say what I want to say on this platform. I won't say what I don't want to say on this platform. I'll air on this platform what I want. I won't air what I don't want to air on this platform. I own it. You own it. So because you own it, what do you mean? It's not the loyalty business. There are an abundance of things that we could bring up all day, every day about Cam. You, Cam. And it wouldn't be the best look. Dare I say, it would turn networks off. I don't revisit that. You my man. Period.
No, it sounds like Stephen A. being a little salty right now. Now he want to bring up stuff Cam Newton had going on. But let me continue.
Not doing that. Don't need to do that. Can get numbers without that. Gonna have success without that. Still gonna get a check without that. Don't need to do it. You come out your mouth with stuff recently. Unapologetically. When you've talked what you've talked about. As it pertains to women, for example. Didn't say a word. Because I'm not doing that to you. You have Jason Whitlock there. You know his history with me, or the history he wants to lie about, or whatever. And you asked him. It's no problem. I'll tell all of y'all out there what I told Cam. And by the way, this goes for his boy Peggy, too, who owes me nothing. And I don't think Cam owes me anything either. But what I'm saying is, if you're going to ask about me, then ask. And grill him with questions. Is it too much to sit up there and say to somebody, yo, man, you can't just be coming on talking like that. Where's your facts? How do you know? That was my only issue with Cam. Nothing else. If you're going to let somebody talk shit about me, ask them. If they're going to talk shit about me, ask them. Grill them. Don't just sit there and let them talk shit. There is nobody that could come, and this is where Ryan Clark and I are aligned. There is no one that could come on this show and talk shit about any of y'all. Hold up. If you don't have any facts or whatever, it ain't going on the air. Or if it's going on the air, it's going to go on the air with me checking you for just bloating off at the mouth without having your facts straight. Period. But the point is.
What's the point, Stephen A? What's the point, Stephen A? Like I said, it still sounds like you salty, Stephen A.
All you had to do was ask questions. Instead of taking it at face value, putting it out there. And letting something live on your platform that's denigrating me with no pushback. And let me tell you something, Cam Newton, because I didn't hear that. Otherwise, I'd have brought that up to you on the phone. When somebody brings up loyalty, and you say there ain't no loyalty in this business, I'm telling you, you're wrong. That you are flagrantly wrong about. There's a whole bunch of loyalty in this business. Some of which has been exercised on your behalf without you even knowing it.
Damn, damn, damn. It's a bunch of bullshit.
I'm going to leave it at that for now. Hopefully I won't have to say anything else until I see you on 4th and 1. Because I'm coming. In other words, Cam, it'll be my turn. You're welcome.
So y'all tell me what y'all think. Do you agree with Stephen A, or do you feel like no loyalty Cam and have a point? Just telling y'all, I'm just waiting for Stephen A to actually go on 4th and 1. So I want to see if he gonna keep that same energy in the room. You know me, I'm gonna be sitting here like a security guard waiting on him. But y'all don't know. I don't know. Y'all tell me, man. If you enjoyed this video, make sure stay off the weed. Hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments now. Stephen A being too sensitive, it can break the bro code. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Hey, and remember, this is the best video clipping show around. Best video clipping show in the business. Remember that. Remember, don't nobody do it better than this. Remember that. Supposed to clip the video after that. Supposed to cut it. I would say nobody does it. Supposed to cut this. Supposed to cut this